I just hope eventually you're going to come up with another project for us.
Yeah, will you say that at the end?
Oh.
Okay, let's begin. Thank you ever so much for coming.
Oh, thank you.
And we've just got a few questions to ask you about taking part in the Art of Letter Writing project. Mm-hmm. So if I start, I'll read the question out and then you can all take it in turns to tell me how you feel. So the first question. Why did you want to take part in the project?
Well, I wanted to take part because I wanted to know what it was about. I was intrigued by the title and I thought the best thing to do was to come and find out. And it's been a worthwhile exercise.
I was curious. I
Yeah,
wanted to find out. I thought it were
I've never
a
been
nice
to a records office before, anywhere like that. Well, I didn't think it'd be interesting, but it was very interesting.
For me, it's been wonderful to do something different each week and to learn something and to be able to contribute as well. So it's never become boring or, you know, and we've as a group stuck together and learnt a lot about each other as well.
Yeah, very interesting.
I think Caroline made me come.
Ah!
Well, I enjoy it, but I don't always catch your conversations. But you've been kind enough to help me to hear it all.
Doing different things, and been really interested in doing the letters, writing the letters, because I've never wrote a letter for years and years and years. It must be a long time. A new experience, and I enjoyed doing it. Yeah.
I was intrigued by the records office. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. But once we got there and we were looking at these wonderful letters, it was amazing. You could feel yourself relating to these people, even though it was 100 years ago.
And sometimes it brought tears to your eyes, didn't it? Reading them, very interesting.
Yeah, and I also enjoyed doing the letter. I never imagined I'd be able to do it, because my hands are so wobbly, and being able to do that was absolutely great, really.
Yeah, I've never done anything like that before.
No,
it was interesting.
Yeah, it was, weren't it? Yeah.
And the poetry readers, they were absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they were very good with that.
Some of them were hilarious.
They were. Yeah. The one that I was dreading was writing a letter, and I thought, oh God. But I thought, well, I'll have to challenge myself. So that's what I did, and I got a reply within a week, didn't I?
Who did you write to, Jean?
Theresa May. The other thing that I've been pleased about, my family have all joined in. My brother in Eastbourne and my son in Surrey and granddaughter in Hertford, and they ring me up, how have you gone on, what have you been doing? And they've sort of taken an interest in it, My eldest grandson's 8. They were given the subject of a project to do with the First World War. I rang my brother first to just check that my information was right, and then I was able to give him information about his great-great-grandfather from the First World War, his great-grandfather from the Second World War, and then his uncle, my youngest son, from being in the Royal Marine. It ties in because we went and we read about the young men from 100 years ago, and Finley, age 8, today, is still aware.
And I jumped at the chance, tried something new, occupying myself, but also meeting new people or seeing new people. I think that's been the bit that I've enjoyed most. Seeing people give something a try that they've not tried before. And well, I looked forward to every meeting.
For me, the thing is, I've had a bit of a problem with my health through the sessions, but each week I've had that to focus on. You know, I'm going. That's my goal, you know, to get there each week. I feel better for that. I shared the card that you gave us with my brother, and he's now got it on his fridge. I've got mine on the fridge. My niece ticks off what he's doing as well. So the course has spread to Eastbourne as well.
It's been somewhere to come for us, and you know.
And we've learned
Yeah.
a little bit about each other as well, haven't we?
We gather round the table with letters on our mind, little gems from long ago, hopefully we'll find. Documents and papers, all from ages past, need saving from oblivion, preservation will make them last. News of foreign travel, thoughts from overseas, some written in the trenches with water up to knees. Serving girls complaining, employers are so grand. Of France she was quite scathing, it's not the promised land. Illuminated lettering, once an ancient art. Some doubted they could do it, but everybody took part. We admired each other's efforts, hidden talents to the fore. And if you were to ask us, we'd like to do some more. The poets entertained us with stories from Carvale, character who lived there, some beyond the pale. Long forgotten happenings, some designed to stun. Read with tongue in cheek, it added to the fun. I've gained a lot of pleasure with visits to the court. How could I say thank you? So I gave it some thought. I'm sorry it's all ending. It really is a pity. And to say a big thank you, I wrote this little ditty.
Oh, that's wonderful.